All right, guys, new intro here for the Bear Pack. We already crushed the 7K subscriber goal, so we are going to update that board here for you guys. Look at Joe Burrow, looking at all these nice, tasty giveaways. We have the 8K sub jersey giveaway. We have the 9K sub sports memorabilia giveaway, 10K subs, the big one, $1,000 giveaway, and the 12K subs. We're going to send a couple people to a game of their choice. Guys, we are very excited for the football season, but no more talking. Let's get right into this video, Trey. All right, guys, let's get some NFL picks and props for Sunday, October 8th, slate of games. Take a look at that leaderboard, Trey. Start us off.
Yeah, I went 0-1 on Thursday night because just like everyone else, probably I gave out the Commanders -5.5 against the Bears. It's kind of embarrassing because I think one of the very first things I said is that it's going to be a surprising game. Surprising because how bad the Commanders are going to blow out the Bears. And it actually was the complete opposite of that. So I kind of ate my words pretty quickly.
It is what it is, bro. It is what it is, bro. We all had the Commanders. Everybody in America probably had the Commanders. It is what it is. You know, the Bears had a – also, before I say anything else, it was Dick Butkus passed away, unfortunately, and we recorded before that. So the Bears on the money line was the play for Dick Butkus. They played for him. He was there that night, and he carried him that win. But we had the Commanders -6 is my play as well. We lost that, obviously, but we're going to bounce back today. We have two great plays. Trey, you're going to start us off.
Yeah, I'm going to start us off with this Houston Texans at Atlanta Falcons game. This game's going to be one of my favorite ones on the Sunday slate because both these teams, they honestly have pretty promising futures. And one of these teams are going to be leaving this game with a winning record through 5 weeks. And I think that team is going to be the Falcons. Give me Atlanta here on the money line at -130. I absolutely love this play. And it does hurt to fade the Texans here because I rode them last week against the Steelers, and they cashed for us very easily in that game. But the reason why I love the Falcons here is because this is a home game for them. And Ritter, he's looked significantly more comfortable when playing at home in his career. He has played in 4 career home games so far, and he is 4-0 in those games. And he has a 4-1 touchdown to interception ratio. Ritter, he just looks significantly better when playing at home. And this Falcons run game, I think they're going to do enough to back him up here. And the Falcons, I think they're going to control this game from beginning to the end. Yes, I still really do love the Texans, but with Stroud, he's still getting comfortable in the NFL with the NFL speed. So I feel a lot more comfortable taking the Falcons here. So I'm going to go with the Falcons here on the money line versus the Texans.
Yeah, Trey, I like that play. For my play today, it's going to be Sunday Night Football. I'm going to be looking at the Dallas Cowboys going in against the Niners. I'm not afraid to sit here and pour my heart and soul out for the world to see. I'm not afraid to do it again. This is a must-win game for the Dallas Cowboys. If we win this game, it's obviously soupy season for us. The 49ers are one of the best teams in the NFL, but they have a weakness. The Dallas Cowboys head coach, Mike McCarthy, is going to bring seedless watermelons to this game. I'm told by close people around the organization that he will be smashing multiple watermelons before kickoff. But on a serious note, I think this is going to be a test for Brock Purdy. He is Mr. Irrelevant for a reason. He has been great this season, but he's been playing lackluster opponents. I think this Dallas Cowboys defense is going to give him some trouble. Dallas Cowboys also, they've lost back-to-back games in the playoffs with the 49ers. They're out for revenge. For the Dallas Cowboys, Dak Prescott, he's not going to impress in this game. He's not a good quarterback. If you can find a way to not throw more than one interception, we are going to find a way to win this game. The 49ers have right now the offensive player of the year in CMC, and he's going to get his. But I do think this is going to come down to a quarterback matchup because we have two really good defenses on both sides. Until I see Brock Purdy dominate against a good defense, I will continue to fade him and take the Dallas Cowboys as my play, +3.5 on Sunday Night Football. I also want to add that the heart, I caged it back up a couple weeks ago against the Cardinals. It's back out of the cage, back on the sleeve. I'm not afraid to get hurt again. Give me the Dallas Cowboys +3.5 as my play. Trey, let's go to the player props. Start us off.
Yeah, and the player props is where I gave out a winner, and it was probably one of the easiest cashes of the year, maybe of my career for me, because I gave out DJ Moore to go over 50.5 receiving yards versus the Commanders, and he absolutely lit up in that game. Have him on a handful of my fantasy squads, and he scored a 50 burger for me. So shout out DJ Moore. He smashed this number and helped me going forward as well.
Yep, and I had Justin Fields over passing yards, and he needed 193.5, and he had that to DJ Moore. And I think DJ Moore had more than that, obviously. I think he was in the 200s, but we did cash Justin Fields as well, as he had at least 200 to DJ Moore. So 2-0 for us. Let's do it again. Trey, start us off.
Yeah, and I'm going to start us off going back to another wide receiver. And I'm going to go with DeAndre Hopkins. And I'm going to go over 55.5 receiving yards for him here against the Indianapolis Colts. This is really just such a low number for Hopkins, and I am going to be jumping all over it because he's honestly had a pretty decent 2023 season so far for the Titans. He's averaging 4.5 catches per game on 8 targets, and he turns that into 54 receiving yards per game, which is just under this number. But he has hit this over in 50% of his games, And I think this is going to be a game that he's going to get the over in because he's getting a pretty good matchup here against the Indianapolis Colts. And because the Colts, they allow the 5th most passing yards per game this season with an average of 264 per game. And Hopkins, he's enjoyed a very nice career against the Colts. He's played them in 13 career games, and he's turned that to an average of 6 catches on 10 targets and averages a massive 81 receiving yards per game, which is over this number. So give me DeAndre Hopkins to have a huge day here. I'm going to be taking him to go over 55.5 receiving yards versus the Colts.
Yeah, Trey, I like that play as well. For my player prop today, I'm going to be looking at Patrick Mahomes 2.0 and be taking Zach Wilson over 206.5 passing yards going up against the Denver Broncos. Last week, Zach Wilson outperformed Patrick Mahomes. He threw for 246 yards and 2 scores, not throwing an interception in the game. Patrick Mahomes was too obsessed with Taylor Swift in the box to figure out how to read a defense. He threw up 2 balls that were horrible throws and were both picked off by the Jets. Zach Wilson also threw for more yards than Patrick Mahomes. And when he was given the opportunity, Zach Wilson covered the spread of 7.5. This week, we're going to get a chance to see if Zach Wilson can duplicate that performance. He's going to be going up against the 3rd worst passing defense in the NFL, as the Denver Broncos have allowed 285.5 yards through the air per game. Last week against the Chicago Bears, the Denver Broncos let Justin Fields throw for 300-plus yards. So I really don't think it's a reach for Zach Wilson to get barely above 200 here. So give me Zach Wilson to go over 206.5 passing yards going up against the Broncos as my play, guys. That's going to do it for NFL plays and props for Sunday, October 8th slate of games. If you guys enjoyed the content, please sure to drop a like in this video and subscribe to the channel below. We'll see you guys next video, and thanks for watching. Questions this morning about how to become a member for the YouTube channel. Let's do that really quick tutorial. You're going to go to youtube.com. You're going to go to Bears Profit Plays. You're going to search it in. You're going to hit our thing. There's a join button right just to the right of subscribe. You're going to click that. There's 2 options. You have the Bear Pack for $4.99. That gives you access to YouTube member plays. And then you have the Bear Pack Gold for $7.99 a month. That gives you access to our member plays on YouTube, and it gives you a 1-month membership to our website, bearsprofitplays.com. So if you get the Bear Pack Gold, you save yourself $2 a month, a little bit cheaper if you want to do that. But that is the tutorial for anybody that needed it. We had multiple questions today through email about how to do it, and it wasn't working. But if you want to know, there it is right there, Trey. Just want to let everyone know that while we do give out free picks, plays, and predictions on our YouTube channel, we also have a website for you to check out. On our website, bearsprofitplays.com, you can subscribe to the website absolutely free with an email and gain access to our written articles about upcoming sporting events. If you're really looking to make some cash, we have an option to become a member of our website. If you become a member, you will gain access to our Locks of the Week, which are written articles that go in depth as to why we are picking that particular outcome. As of now, our member plays have been red hot, hitting over 60% of our plays. If you don't want to become a member, it's no sweat. We are here to try and make you guys some money. That's our main goal. So come on over to bearsprofitplays.com and subscribe for free. Check us out, follow our free picks, and see for yourself that our member plays are a great investment for you. Thanks for watching.